Hi friends, we're going to be working in the Creatrilogy series, and this one is specifically about sky color. They're all by Peter H. Reynolds. And do you remember how she didn't have the blue paint and it was her job to add the sky to the mural that they were all painting together? She is such an artist, and so she has all of these things, but on her way home she was pondering how is she going to solve this problem of painting a sky without the color blue, and she noticed what the sky really looked like at sunset, and there's no blue to be seen. And that helped her solve her problem of painting the sky without the color blue. So we're going to do some science right now. Are you ready? Here I have an orange, and I'm going to peel the orange back. Look at that. Look how thick that peel is. I'm really glad it was that thick. That's a perfect size for what we're going to talk about. So I have an orange, and this is the world. This is the earth that we all live on. Everybody lives somewhere on planet Earth orange. Now, on top of the earth is a covering, just like a peel. And in this peel is our atmosphere, and everything that you have ever seen or touched or smelled or heard, all has happened inside of the atmosphere on Earth. There's a blanket covering the whole Earth, just like the peel covers the whole orange. And we live in that much. We don't actually live under very much at all, under the earth. We live in the atmosphere. And the atmosphere, sometimes we can't see it. Right now there's atmosphere between me and the camera, but you can see right through it to see my face. Sometimes we can see what the atmosphere is made of, and the atmosphere is made of little tiny molecules, little tiny pieces that are really difficult to see without a microscope, but they are real and they are solid, and when solids run into solids, they bounce. And so when there is a lot of particles in the atmosphere, we'll see more as they bounce off of each other, like smoke or clouds. We can see those things because the molecules have kind of grown together, they've bunched up, and then there's more bouncing going on as they get closer together. So our Earth moves in two ways. This is our sun. Do you see our sun? It's bright. Ooh. Now the sun is a ball just like this. So this is not a very good picture of our sun because it's a cylinder, but we're going to pretend this is our sun and this is our Earth. Now, one way that the Earth moves is around the sun. This is called orbit. Can you say that? Orbit. And this is how we get fall, winter, spring, summer. The other way that the Earth moves is like this. This is called rotating. Can you say that? Rotate. And this is how we get day and night. So we've turned out the lights so that you can really see how the sun lights up the earth and how the backside is dark. So this is daytime and this is nighttime. And the earth is always moving. Look, I have a little smiley face on there. Hi, good morning. It's daytime now for this friend, and friends on this side of the earth are sleeping. And we rotate it around, and he says, bye, sun. It's sunset, and then good night. And we come back around, and it's sunrise. He's starting to see the light, and there's the light. Okay? So that's how we get day and night. Now, when we look at our atmosphere, here's our little peel. We all live inside that. I want you to look. When it's noontime, the light goes like this. I'm going to get to the pointy side. And it goes straight through to the earth. Woo-wee. It went all the way through there. Okay, so right there. It has to go in that far. I'm going to mark that. So if I use this and pretend that this is light and it's coming from the sun and going to the earth, in order for it to reach the actual earth where we're standing, it has to go in that far. It has to get through that much atmosphere. Do you see the mark on that toothpick? Now imagine that it's sunrise. I don't really want to poke that poor face. Right here, and I'm at sunset. Now this light has to go through the sun, through all this atmosphere, so much more to get to. Let me mark that. Whoa. The light has to go through a lot more of the peel to get all the way touching the earth when it has to get to sunset or sunrise. When it's going straight to noon, it goes straight in and it only has to go through that much peel. But if we're going in at an angle, it goes through that much peel. And going through that much of the atmosphere means that it's hitting so many more of the little molecules. And that means it's going to bounce around a whole lot more. And that is why at noontime, unless there are clouds in the sky is blue. Can you see that in our dim light? But it turns into all of these new beautiful colors at sunrise and sunset, or on a smoky day or a cloudy day, because the light is having to move through so much more of the peel, so much more atmosphere. What do you guys think about that? Did you know that we were living in a cloud cushion, in an air cushion that blankets the whole world? Did you know that even though we can't see it, it's made up of little stuffs that bounce around? So many neat things to learn about where we live. I'll talk to you later. Bye.